Gonna go through the new Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer that came out this morning. I had the time to watch it a few times before I did this video, so let's just go through it. It's paused right now, but I'll play it, and we'll pause throughout the video just to talk a little bit about stuff we can see. So let's go, I guess. Alright, so obviously Sun and Moon. Nothing to say. Okay, so we pause here. We see it's not that different to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in X and Y. It seems like it's still the same graphic engine, but we get a hint at character customization pretty early in the video, so that's cool. People who like that feature will be happy, and I think Pokemon really is gonna keep doing it in each new generation, because it was a very cool feature in X and Y that many people like. So let's go. So Alola region, many people said it actually reminded. Well, it's pretty obvious it's gonna be in Hawaii. The Alola region really sounds like Hawaii. I think it's a good indication, and we'll see later in the video. It really fits with Hawaii, with the palm trees, the island, the ocean, stuff like that. I think it's pretty obvious. Well, let's keep going. So what I like is that it seems that in this game you can pretty much the whole game while roaming is in 3D. So that seems like a huge improvement over X and Y. It's not that it was bad, it's just they make better use of the 3D mechanics, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna take a little while to get used to, but I think it's gonna be great. Alright, so we got the three starters here. There's Rowlet, there's Litten, and there's Popplio. I'm a part of those who are not fans of Popplio. I think the design is not bad. It's just it doesn't really look like the typical Pokemon. I feel it's I feel like it's almost a parody. It's just my opinion. Rowlet is pretty cool. Litten, I think this first stage is average, but I think it has a potential to become very cool in later evolutions. Probably a Fire Dark. We know that Rowlet's gonna be grass and flying, and I don't know about Popplio. Maybe I wouldn't like it to be pure water, because it would be pretty much identical to Samurott, and also it's got some potential to be something else. I don't know, maybe water fighting, water psychic. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not water flying. Maybe more water fighting, water psychic, water, maybe ice. Maybe it could turn into something similar to Walrein. Anyways, let's keep going. So I really like Rowlet. It's pretty cool. It's got a freaking bow tie. A Pokemon with a bow tie is an instant win, in my opinion. Many people talked about the hat that the character is wearing. It looks like a latex glove. It's actually pretty funny. I don't think it's a latex glove, but it looks like it. So anyways, it can spin its head around 180 degrees, so that's pretty cool. And we learned on the Pokemon website that it's got a new move. It's leafage, something like that. So it's probably gonna be a weaker version of Razor Leaf, I guess. It looks like something that will be physical, so we'll see it in a few seconds. That's leafage. So it could be a pretty cool move. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a competitive move, but definitely a cool move. So let's go with Litten now. So I really see that as a potential fire and dark type. It's maybe just me, but like it makes me think of Purloin for some reason. So it could be a kind of a fire and dark version of Liepard, but with improved stats to fit with the like usual starter stats. So it's around the 525s or something like that for the final evolution. Let's go and continue. So it's got Amber. Nothing special here. And Bubbio. Not a favorite, not for anybody it seems. Well, a few people like it, but anyways, I think it's it makes me think of Oshawott. I didn't like it when I first saw it, and finally it's just turned out to be a bad Pokemon, like all around. I think it's the most unused starter. Well, both as a first stage and a final stage, I think like Samurott isn't good, and Oshawott, like what can you do with that? Seriously. Anyways, though, now we see Hawaii. It's pretty obvious it's Hawaii, and you'll see if you want to see it in the Japanese trailer. It's pretty obvious. We see some images of a young guy coming in Hawaii, or what seems like Hawaii, and the streets that we see like in this area are identical to what we see. Well, not identical, but it really reminds us of what we see in the Japanese trailer. So I think this is a pretty huge hint at where we're going, and the volcano and stuff like that. To me, it's like signs are all pointing towards Hawaii. Seriously, the graphics are epic, and you can just walk around 3D in the 3D mode, 3D roaming mode in like every city it seems. So it's gonna be amazing. Like I think it's the best design for cities we've seen in whole Pokemon history. Like it really looks like sharp. It looks like it's like the colors are beautiful, stuff like that. Of course, it's a handheld device, so it's not going to be like PlayStation quality graphics, but it's going to be amazing in my like anyways. So that's another thing. A-Drive pointed out this could be the this could actually be the gym on that battle stage outside. I think it would be interesting if every battle was on a special, like gym battle or Elite Four battle was on a special stage. I think that would be a good idea, but I don't believe this will happen. But anyways, just pointing this out. Once again, great 3D roaming starters, and now legendary. Okay, so this makes me think of a mix between Raikou and Pyroar on steroids. Like this is amazing. I never seen such an intimidating legendary since maybe Rayquaza. Seriously, this is an amazing design. It could be Fire Psychic, I guess, something like that, because I don't think they'll go for another pure fire or whatever. Like they already had so much of a like monotype, well, only one type legendaries. I think they need to really develop this, and Fire Psychic in my opinion would be good. I think there's only like Delphox and maybe and there's Victini that have this typing. So like maybe they can develop it and make it more of a I don't know, maybe more of a physical attacking Fire Psychic, because I know Victini's like mostly physical, but it's all balanced. So maybe it's something with the better stats. I don't know. Like I just like the design, and I think it could be also electric fire, I guess, because of like yellow um, the yellow armors, yellow claws, stuff like that. It could be a sign of an electric type, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty sure that it's gonna be fire type, but the other one we don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. That is what makes me think about a psychic type. Usually when we see like the eyes light out like that, it makes me think of many psychic types that we see in the anime. Also, the logo on his forehead is pretty cool. It just lights up like that. It also could be electric. I don't know. So let's keep going. And this is the Moon Legendary. It's so cool. Seriously, I think it's gonna be a dark and fairy type. Not sure about it, anyways, but it's actually looks cool. It's not like those two legendaries are not what we're used to when we talk about Pokemon. They're completely different sorts of designs. So I think it's great as long as it doesn't turn too much into like Digimon, I guess, or whatever. I think it's just fine. Don't get me wrong. I think it's fine. It's gonna be amazing. I love the design. So it seems like it's like Dark Pulse version, a Dark Pulse fairy move, like something like signature, maybe a signature move for this legendary. We don't know. Could be like, could actually be a dark and flying type, and this could be like a renewed version of Oblivion Wing. I don't know. But the move was pretty cool. So let's now we see the release date, November 18th. So when they said holiday 2016, people were like, oh, it's gonna be in December, it's gonna be like right before Christmas. Pokemon doesn't do that. They usually release their game in fall, so it was pretty obvious it was gonna be in November 18th in North America, and November like 23rd, I think, in Europe. So it's not too bad. At least it's not December, but I can't wait for the games to come out already. Okay, seriously. The game case designs are pretty amazing. We actually see a lot more details. So this Moon Legend, it's the more we look at it, there's like the pink glow that maybe hints at a fairy type. Like the dark purple really makes me think about a dark type. So I think it's gonna be dark fairy or dark flying, and as I said, maybe fire psychic, fire electric. We don't know. I just can't wait to see what it's gonna be. So that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's it for this trailer. What do you guys think? What are gonna be the typings for the 5 new Pokemon we see? And also, like, which game will you be buying? I'm gonna be buying both twice, so I can do like more shiny hunting in each of them and more like playthroughs on the second version. But yeah, I want to know which game you guys are gonna buy, and like what starter are you gonna use? Like, we don't know the final stages yet, but like which starter would you pick right now? And yeah, what's your favorite legendary? So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you're all hyped like me. It's gonna be an amazing game. I feel like they can't go wrong with that. They like this first like big information release was a huge success. I feel like nobody's disappointed. Like maybe some people like or don't like some certain aspects of them, but as a whole, I think like the reaction is really good. So Pokemon went like hit the target with that, and it's gonna be amazing. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see more of my videos, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. And that's pretty much it. Let's wait for a Koroko to leak and maybe give us some new information. And I can't wait, seriously, guys. This is gonna be an amazing game and an amazing adventure. So I'm out. Peace.